this somewhere that if you do not spend 9,510 or 9,000 something something, close to 10,000 in a day on just one ad, you are not going to get results because of what Instagram is saying now. In today's video, we'll be talking about that with my own personal experience. Personally, the highest I have done for one advert is 5,000 naira. When someone is lying, they will be saying different things in different videos. What I have said in my old videos, I honestly cannot remember. Once I sit here, I genuinely share from my experience. So when you listen to someone, go back and check what they have been saying. Yeah, at times what you say might change if there's a new development. But if you are saying like 10 different things, there's a problem. If I spend like 9,000 in a day on advert, that means I'm running 2 adverts, and maybe my budget for each is around, maybe 4-5 each, and that's how I'm spending 9,000. Not because a single advert is what I'm spending on. If you are abroad, the conversion will be about $6. For people abroad, let's say you are in the UK targeting someone in the UK, of course your daily budget should be like $6 because of where you live and where you are targeting, right? But if you are not in the UK, if you live in Nigeria just like I do, you should not be spending that much on one advert. I'm not saying on your overall advert, but just one content, it is too much. Now, one thing I have realized is if you give the AI too much money for your advert, the AI would be trying so hard to just spend your money. If you have siblings and you put money in their care, you know how our younger siblings can be, especially last born, Odopo spender. Now you just do your money, yolo, 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 because your sister or your brother knows that there is more where it is coming from. If you can, let's say you are abroad and you put like maybe $20 a day. If you're a small scale business, like a growing business, I don't like using the word small. If you're a growing business, I think that is quite high. If you're abroad, you can play with $6 daily, $8 daily, $10 daily. If you reside in Nigeria or other countries that you do not have to pay a lot to run ads, there are countries that you do not have to pay a lot to run ads. It also depends on where you are targeting. If you are in the UK targeting Nigerians, of course, where you are targeting does not need you to spend too much, right? If you are in Nigeria targeting the abroad, then it now requires to spend so much. It depends on advertising cost for each country is different. If you want to spend more and achieve less, your content is what should attract people. See, if your content is good, even if you tell the algorithm to spend maybe $6, the algorithm will end up spending $5 if your content is very good. So invest in very good content. What is content? Yeah, people ask what is content. Content is the video or picture you are running adverts with. Invest in clean pictures, clean videos that when people see it, there's something that stands out. Different things stand out in content. Even if you're based abroad or you're trying to target abroad, your content must be very good with a good and clean fun. If you're running an online business, you have to save up for fun. If at times there are inconveniences we have to go through as business owners, like during Valentine, I wanted to meet a particular sales target, and in December, like I worked 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31st. Like I didn't take any break. As at that time, I didn't have an assistant. It was January, I got an assistant. I was working every day, sending out all that. Even on Christmas Day, I worked on Christmas Day till I think 2, and I closed by 2. Then I'd already cooked in the freezer and just microwave it. Why am I saying this? I had to go through that because I was trying to raise money for something. And December is always my peak period. Even though I close, people are always saying, "Oh, can you deliver urgently?" But I'm like, okay, this year that was an inconvenience I have to just go through as a business owner, and it was temporary. And January I took good rest. I got an assistant in January, so I was able to put things in place and take a break. Would you be kind to please hit the like button, as it goes a long way in helping my channel grow? Thank you. Also share if you can. You're welcome. Sorry, I'm welcome. AI is your friend. Go to Meta AI and say content ideas for this kind of business. If you say rings, content ideas to run adverts with for ring business, Meta AI will give you different pages. When Meta AI give you text like, oh, do this, do that, you not tell the AI that send me video idea. So the AI will now go to Instagram, look for different videos ideas for you, and send you. Do not copy and paste. I don't like when people say something, get inspiration from it, and they just copy it. That's not good. Get inspirations, put them together, and do your thing. And so once your content is good, that is the first way you can spend less on advert. I would be partial to talk about budget if your content is bad. Your cost per click would be high. Even if you are doing cost per messaging, it's going to be extremely high than usual, you know. Or even if you are leading people to your website, it's going to be high if your content is not good. Your content is what brings people to click. Important things your content must have. It must have emotions. I know you want to sell your market. Hey, come and buy, but find a way to just add emotions into it. It could be through your caption, it could be through your voiceover if you're using a video. I usually advise videos for adverts. Find a way to tweak in emotions. Emotions are very important. See, when you touch people's emotions, it's easy. I'm not saying you should do emotional marketing because because that one is everywhere on Instagram now. Look at they're crying. Look at they're crying. Me, I don't used to buy if somebody's crying, except if the Holy Spirit is genuinely talking like buy. But because you cry, I will start. I know they do. Because I feel like people are now using it as a strategy. Any small thing, they'll start crying. Let's not even go there. Let's any part of the world you are in, invest in your content. If you are not very good with content, if you can get someone that their niche is content creation, there are people like that on Instagram now that their job is just to create content for you, and when you want to advert to that content, it's going to give amazing results. So if you can hire someone, it doesn't have to be a full-time hiring. You could just tell the person, okay, I need like maybe 4 contents that are worthy of ads. People that know their onions, so you just have those 4, and at least one advert would run for like a whole month. At least I think it's a worthy investment if it's someone very good. For me, I do my content myself because I know one should know the hook and cranny of your business like you should. So also invest time in learning and understanding your business. When I see adverts from people that genuinely know what they are selling, there's a way I am convinced that this person sabi this business. Omo, you too good. You too good. So take time and make research about your business. That if they wake you up by 4 a.m. and say, what is this? You can talk about it in total. Understand your quality. Do product research. Like when you know what you are saying, there's a confidence that people can sit and feel it. So invest in good content. Then I must point out that if you cannot sell with low budgets, you cannot sell with higher budgets. When I am running adverts, I don't start with big budget first. Even though my maximum is 5,000, I have an ad I am running and I'm spending 3,000 per day on that, and it's bringing sales daily 3,000 naira per day. In dollars, that's like $2. But if you're abroad, that might not work for you because of who you are targeting. But what I'm saying is that was quite low. I believe that if an advert cannot give you results with low amounts, there's no magic you want to do. Is that your content is bad, your targeting is bad, your page is not well prepared, or some other factors. So it's not about, should I put $50? Will I sell well? If $4 cannot give you results, $5, like you're not having any sales at all, you've run the ads for a whole week, $5, no sales, nothing, no inquiry, no shares, no save, it's not the budget. Even if you turn it to $15, you just be dashing up mark money, right? If you need help with targeting and someone that would go through your page to check your content if they are ready for adverts and what you should do better to get amazing results from Instagram ads, send me a DM on Instagram. It is a paid service and only come when you are ready. Thank you. See, the algorithm on the ad manager, you train the algorithm to gobble too much money from you. You won't be able to control the algorithm again. How do I put it? It's like when you are giving a 5-year-old child a whole bread, like a very big bread. At first, the child may not be able to finish the bread, but with time, this child will now start forcing the bread. As a child, if you have overheads like this, let me know in the comment section. Personally, I have overheads. My sister's child, my niece, there were times she has overhead. Why? Because the food was plenty. Try to just rush the food and eat it. As an adult, even if the food is a lot, I do not eat past my tummy because I'm trying to maintain my body and business. A child is not thinking about money to buy food. It's not thinking about calories. Not thinking about weight or our height weight. Child is, I can see food, I'll eat. You can even give them food now. In the next 1 hour, they say, auntie, I'm hungry. Right? So if you just shove down a lot of money on your ad account, at a point, it's market. Like your ad account stomach will be big that if you ever try to use small budget to run ads, you won't get results. So you use that big money. So even if you want to put money, I do it gradually. When it comes to adverts, you know that your content is very important. I had this video where I spoke about content for your Instagram adverts, content ideas, best content for your Instagram adverts to give you results. Take care, watch and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.